Well, let's move on to other news now. And the former First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, has hit out at President Donald Trump over his comments on the 4 Congresswomen, better known as the Squad. This is the latest in the outcry following President Trump asking 4 ethnic minority Congresswomen in the U.S. to go back to their country of origin. Michelle Obama said that it was the diversity in the country which made it great. In a tweet, she said, and I quote, "Whether we are born here or seek refuge here, there is a place for us all. We must remember it's not my America or your America, it's our America." Now, Trump has been under intense fire from various corners following his allegedly racist comments against the 4 Congresswomen referred to as the Squad. The Squad includes women from who have origins mostly in Arab and African countries. All of these were born, however, in U.S. except for the Minnesota representative Ilhan Omar, who came as a refugee from Somalia. Recently, Trump was greeted with chants of "Send her back" in reference to Omar at one of his Make America Great Again rallies in North Carolina. Trump has said that he was not pleased with the chants but termed the women as extremely lucky to be in America. This comes after some Republicans asked him to tone down his rhetoric. President Trump has been hitting out against the women who criticized the migrant treatment in the country. He said that these women don't like United States and can go back to the country of their origin if they want. Now, the police in Hong Kong have seized a cache of high-powered explosives. This is considered to be the largest ever cache of explosives uncovered in the city. Explosives were seized after a raid on a suspected bomb-making factory. The discovery comes before the series of high-profile protests planned over the weekend. The police have confirmed that a 27-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the raid. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of protesters gathered in Hong Kong to voice support for the police and call for an end to violence. This comes after a wave of protests against an extradition bill which triggered clashes between the police and activists. Police have called for calm ahead of Sunday's protests and security is expected to remain tight. Authorities have removed metal barriers which activists had used to block roads during previous demonstrations. For over the past 6 weeks, Hong Kong has been witnessing relentless protests against an extradition bill. The bill would have allowed people in Hong Kong to be extradited to face trial in mainland China. The alleged violence perpetrated by the police during the protest became a bone of contention. According to Carrie Lam, the chief executive of Hong Kong, the bill stands dead, but demonstrations have continued in Hong Kong. Well, protests